Hey, happy people. How y'all doing? This is Tanya Hall, the Chocolate Mama. Let's see, I want to make sure that I am set up to go on the right pages, posts. Just checking everything here. Let's see. Yes, everything seems to be going well here. Hey, people, how are you today? I am super excited to be able to share with you guys something amazing, something really fun that's going on. I know it's been a while since I've been on this page, really been building and doing a lot of other really phenomenal things. So I just wanted to take a little bit and just take a moment a little bit and just kind of share what the rest of the remainder of the year is going to look like for me. Today marks 100 days that are left in 2019. So we don't have much time. Where did the year go? It feels like we just got started. At least for me, it feels that way. I don't know about anybody else, but for me, it feels like, hey, we're just getting started, but we're almost at the end. The majority of the year has already gone and passed. C'est la vie. And so now I want to be talking to you guys about how to make the most of the remaining of the year in your business. And so one of the things that I wanted to focus on and really help others to kind of structure is based on something that was said to me years ago, actually. And so I want to bring it forth again. It has been one of the driving forces for me in my business, and maybe it might help you guys as well. So, excuse me. So the thing that was said to me was, until you start to make content, you are irrelevant. It's kind of harsh, but it is true. Very, very true. Until you're able to start creating and making some type of content on your pages and really have a structured content. And I think that was more of what this particular mentor information that they gave when they said, until you start to make content, you are irrelevant. They really meant that you have to have content that your particular target audience for whatever business services you're providing, you need to make sure you have something that they want to hear. And you need to have a structured plan of content, like consistent content that you're going to be creating for your pages. And so it gave me an idea about doing a little bit of an experiment for myself. And I'm going to open it up actually for others to do as well. So I'm looking at how to best advance my business in the next 100 days. And I started looking at a lot more of how search engines and social media platforms, how they value or put a valuation on the content and how they place people in engagement. So what I'm going to do over the next 100 days is I'm going to take a look at how I personally, for my business, can create relevant content that really helps other people, which will ultimately help to build an audience for me, or a larger audience than I already have, build more engagement with that audience. It'll help me to nurture that audience, and then ultimately will be able to help me to make sales with the people within my audience. So I thought, well, how fun would it be for me to just take the next 100 days and go live and be able to share the journey along the way, but also give others the opportunity to be able to participate if they would like to participate in this process themselves. So if you yourself would like to participate in this experiment, every day I'm going to be basically giving some things that I'm doing, strategies that I'm using, and maybe you can convert those same strategies and use them for your business as well. Got alarm going off here. Use it for your business as well. So I want to talk to you about a couple of things, a couple little bullet points here that I have, and then I want to be able to express to you what the outline is going to be for the next 100 days. And maybe if you find something within the outline that you're stuck in, and I like to you trying to get unstuck, you're trying to get gum, trying to get unstuck method. So if you are thinking, hey, that's something that might help me, then you're more than welcome to join in the journey. What I'm going to be doing is putting certain information. We're doing short videos, but then I'm also going to be doing a little bit more detailed things that you could all sign up for to be able to get access to. So I'm going to briefly kind of look at this, and I'm going to kind of go over a few things here. So here's some things that I wrote down in my notes here. So the first thing I wrote down was make content as much as humanly possible in the next 100 days. So that's going to be the biggest part of the challenge, is going to be make as much content as you possibly can. But here's one thing that I realized. Most people have no earthly idea, or very little idea, I should say, of what kind of content you should be creating. So what we're going to do is we're going to start at the beginning. What content should you be putting on your pages? What content should your audience be hearing from you and want to hear from you? Even more so, what kind of content does Google and other social media platforms want to hear from you and your audience, and how should you be delivering it to them? So that the social media platforms and the search engines, things like Google and Yahoo and Bing, how to be relevant to them so that they can start showing your content that you're creating. Okay. Let's see, what else are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about basically how to strip away everything else that isn't important to make you start being found. I find that a lot of people are doing sometimes far too much, and it's things that are distracting and detracting from you basically being engaging, and from you making sales, and from you basically being able to close sales with people, because you have far too many things going on. So what we're going to do is we're going to strip away everything, and really all we're going to focus on is your brand. Basically, that's all you need to be able to focus on, your personal brand, not your company, not your affiliate program, not your network marketing, your MLM company, any of those things. We're going to focus on building and creating a great brand. We're going to strip away everything else so that you can create a great brand, so that you can be very clear what kind of content you should be creating that fits around the brand. Hope that's making sense to everyone. We're going to be able to talk about what kind of keywords you want to be found for. What kind of keywords. We're going to create an entire section. I'm probably going to do quite in this next 100 days. We're going to dig extremely deep when it comes to keywords. I think a large part of content not being able to be found, you not being able to be found, your business, your company not being able to be found, is because you don't have relevant keywords that help you to be found. So you're pumping out a lot of content without specific keywords in it. So then the search engines, as they're crawling and they're looking to be able to, this answers the questions of certain people that you can't be found. So we're going to start there. That's where we're going to begin. This whole process is learning how to find relevant keywords to your brand, the brand that you're trying to create. We're going to find relevant keywords so that you can be found. And then that is how you build great audiences. Okay, so we're going to start there at the beginning. We're going to also look at creating an entire batch of keywords that you could use, and keyword phrases, short and long tail keywords that you're going to be able to use for your business. Next, we're also going to talk about how to engage them and making sure that you're on the right platform. I have found that so many people are on the wrong platform. They're doing things like, for example, you're selling a product like a skateboard, but you're on Facebook. But Facebook is known to be a platform that has a lot of not so many youthful people. Let me just put it that way. Not as many youthful people as maybe another platform like Instagram or Snapchat, where there's a ton of skateboarders that are there, and that is the platform that they're using. So we're going to discover which exact platform is the best platform for you and your business and for the content that you're creating for yourself. So we're going to be taking a look at that. We're also going to be looking at, in the realm of content, how to create a content calendar, like how to put down the entire year worth of content, how that can be created. And then we're going to look at how it can be distributed. So we're going to look at day-to-day, daily action plans. So we're going to be discovering that as well over the next 100 days. We're going to be looking at what should you be posting every single day to your audience, and how long should you be engaging them, and just the step-by-steps. And actually, it's so funny, I only do about 5 or 6 steps every day, and they take me probably about an hour, maybe an hour and a half to do these steps daily to be able to create engagement for my business. And then finally, we're going to be taking a look at basically how to sell to an audience, how to make sure your content is selling for you, so that when you have a prospect or a client or anyone that comes to you, a customer that comes to you, they're coming to you ready to buy, not ready to be convinced or being sold to or being pitched to. They're coming to you because you've done all of the work beforehand that makes it very simple and easy. Maybe simple as, where is the link for me to get started with you? Or how can I purchase what you are selling? So we're going to work on how to sell to the audience and how to create these amazing closing scripts and not be so scripted. And I like to call it the non-script script. So we're going to be taking a look at that and how to create content that does the closing for you. Does that sound great? I know. So we're going to dig deep over the next 100 days. So if you are interested, and let me let you know here, this is not mandatory of anyone. However, if you're interested in being a part of the 100-day challenge, and yes, today starts the beginning of 100 days. If you want to be a part of the 100-day challenge or get access to what I'm doing over the next 100 days, I'm going to be doing, like I said, very short videos, but the deeper content is going to have to be, ask for access to it. So every day I'm going to be coming on, sharing a little bit about what this particular day's focus is. And then if you would like to get access to the deeper content, then you're more than welcome to. Exactly. And maybe you can create your own self a plan for your business to drive content, because as everyone knows, content is king. And if you're not processing some kind of content, then you won't be able to get the customers, the clients, and the business partners that you are wanting to get in your business. Okay, guys. So I hope you'll be able to join me for the 100-day challenge. If you're interested, then just leave me a comment before. Just in the comments, just put down content is king. And everyone that puts down content is king in the comments here, I'll be happy to send you a private link to what we're going to be doing, sharing these videos every day, showing you how to create content and just showing you what I'm doing. I am going basically letting you behind the curtains, behind, you know, the scenes that's going on to see exactly my 100-day plan. I'm going to share it with you. It's no cost to you guys to do it. I'm sharing it 100% free. I just want to be able to give some value to the community and be able to share what's going on, what I'm doing that might be able to help you to be able to grow your business. So again, if you're interested, content is king is what you need to put down in the comments. And it doesn't matter if you are joining me on the first day, which is today of the 100-day challenge, 100-day content challenge. If you're joining me today, or if you're joining me on day 80, or if you're joining me on day 99. It doesn't matter. If you write in the comments, content is king, I'll make sure you have access to the entire series of what I'm doing exactly to build content, to maybe help some of you. I'm also going to be giving away a bunch of content ideas that you could do for your business, and it's all going to be totally free. So I would be happy to share all of those things with you. So again, if you want access to this stuff that I'm going to be doing, a 100-day challenge, 100-day content challenge, and I'm going to be sharing my journey to create 100 days worth of content, please go ahead in the comments, just write in content is king, and I'll be happy to share it with you. Okay. Well, that's it, guys. This is the first day, 100-day challenge. First day is to launch. All right, guys. I appreciate you. See you next time. Bye.